Yuki starting. Time for lunch. We're not long.
Yuki starting. Time for lunch. We're not nom.
podcast. I don't know why it was disabled, but it was disabled. I hate it when it does that. I thought it was just a Streamlabs thing, but I guess, I said Streamlabs too, I meant OBS. Anyway, I don't know why it does that. That was a Streamlabs only thing, but yeah, well, if it was just muted, it'd be easy. I could just... Then I would do that, and it would be unmuted. I just boop my mic. But anyway, let me make sure my audio over here is working then, because if it's not, then you guys can't hear certain sound effects. So let me just open up something. That's so annoying. Anyway, hello, what's up? How y'all doing? What's going on? How was y'all's weekend is what I was trying to say earlier, but apparently my mic decided, or OBS decided that I didn't... Well, that's a different computer. Okay. Yeah, okay, the sound works there. I don't know why it disabled my mic. I don't understand. It's a journey. You'll get there, don't worry. But like I was saying a second ago, when it decided that I didn't need to talk, I was saying that not only am I streaming on Twitch today, I finally hit the button and am streaming to YouTube as well to see how that goes. Even if it's just for this part. So, if you haven't already been there, you should be able to get to it under the stream? Let me see. Do I have it on here? I don't see it. Everything else is linked though. I need to get rid of the donation tips thingy since that apparently don't work. Haven't done that yet. So, let me... I know, ew YouTube. I've also got Picarto loaded on here to try, that whole thing too. But, I'm unsure that if I try to stream to 3 places at one time, would it, like kill itself? I don't know. Your channel. Try and grab the link. You don't, obviously you don't have to watch it in both locations. It's also definitely not required. That would be goofy. Thanks, remote. YouTube. But that's the link for it. If you're not following there, well, maybe you can. That would be nice. We appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh no! See, I'm on YouTube now. Well, it's too late. I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't think it matters. I think it's only when you're trying to monetize it. I can't do that until I get a considerable larger amount of people following and whatnot. And that's how that works. Click that button. No, let's customize, not earn. Yeah. I can't do anything until I hit the proper amount of eligibility, which is like 500 subscribers, and 3 valid public watch hours. It says 3,000. Yeah, I have only 3,000 public watch hours, or 3 million shorts views. The whole thing. Monetizing my nuts. I hadn't actually sketched the sticker. I was gonna try to over the weekend, and I just like didn't. I tried to at one point, and I was like, my heart's not in this right now. But I gotta get it done, and then I gotta get some other stuff done up, because we've got Sponsored coming up in almost, actually no, a little less than a month, because it's the 10th. 10th through the 13th, if I recall. I have it written down up there, but let me make sure it's down correctly. Anime Matsuri 2025. Yeah, the 10th through the 13th, so. Yeah. Less than 2 months? Yeah, less than 2. I can't. So, gotta get these things together, and then put the pause on the Patreon before I go back into it and fix it up for the indefinite future. Yeah. I just have to hit half that. They have other ones on here. There's like a future milestone thingy for getting 1K and all that other stuff. I don't know what to do, but we'll just see. Oh, like Finn's bathwater? Shark Girl bathwater. Speaking of that, I was thinking about revisiting that and actually making it a sticker that you could slap on your cup. I think if you, since that's how it's spelled normally, if you just did the second one, I think it would still work. And because you didn't have to change any letters. I'm like, yeah, I should go back in and like redo this whole thing and actually have it as like a decal that you can put on your cup, since we actually make this stuff now. As you can see, it's 2019. It's fantastic. Incredible? Fantastic. Also, if you're on the Patreon and you haven't voted in the poll, which Oh, that one is up. If I get this pose together, I can post the next one. Good, good. But if you haven't, please be sure to go over the thing. The thing, dude. Yeah, we're trying to expand our reach like we've needed to, but, you know, trying to really get into that. So hopefully this works out for him. I meant to grab that dang screen cleaner. Every screen in this room. Forgot to grab. But that sounds like a break problem. Somehow, some way, like one of my monitors looks like it has food on it. And it's like the one furthest away from me too. And I don't eat like a, you know, ravenous animal that hasn't eaten in like a week. So I don't understand why it's on there. If you haven't voted first, what is wrong with you? Second, if you haven't voted for Akisa, then something is very wrong with you. Also, vote for Iroha. It's the logical choice. Actually, all of y'all are wrong. Well, except for Queso. That one is actually true. If you haven't voted first, you know, what is wrong with you? But, you other two are wrong. Vote for Shiki. Dang it. Ah. Maid, mermaid, May, it all goes together. We'll see about that. I need to print out or write down that list of like the important art days, because I did not realize that last week I had missed Maid Day until it was too late, and I was like, well, vote for whoever you want. Oh no, I saw Golden Week and I went, I ain't got time for this, unfortunately. I looked at it and I really wanted to work on it, but I just like, I just had all this other stuff that I was doing and was like, nope, can't get that. But Maid Day just passed by me completely unnoticed. I did not even notice that it was a thing. Like, oh, alright. What's up, Clyde? Parrot ass rooster. Had to beat him up yesterday. Probably, but never got around to it. Now I've got new things that I gotta do. But the poll ends in 19 hours. Tomorrow morning. World Goth Day is Thursday? Is the Kappa because it's not actually a thing? Or you just messing with me because I'm busy? Thundering all day today. For a little bit there, I was a little worried that it might impact the stream, but thankfully. Is it a thing? Oh. The stickers are gonna get here tomorrow, and then I forgot that I need to add a background, or not background, but a bigger border on a few of the other stickers that we have to go send out for. So once the stream is over, I immediately need to do that so we can get those printed out. Them damn angels bowling again. May 22nd. World Goth. Originated in 2009 in the UK. Apparently. We'll see, we'll see. Repost? I mean, I could, or I could see how fast I can do something, even though I already know that's a trap for my. Every time I say it, how fast can I draw something? It's never fast enough. World Milk Day? Well, that I can plan for. So many things, so many days. Who comes up with this stuff? I thought you were done with the cards, Queso. What else do you have to do now? I mean, who else would it be? Put her in that Brahms apron that Oni had asked me about before. Soft brush? Which one is soft brush? Literally called that? Oh, okay, okay. Like you were done with that. I don't understand. What else are you drawing? Oh, procreate, not clip. Got it. Sorry, whenever you mention stuff like that, my mind immediately is clip. I was like, wait, what? Clip? Yeah, clip this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, procreate. Oh, that's a thing. I think I have a list of all the different Not all of them. Good amount of these saved somewhere. Need it like written down behind me or printed on a piece of paper behind me. Something. That way it's always in my face. Ready ahead of time. Instead of, oh snap, this is happening right now. Oh well. Yes, Thunder, we are aware that you are still there outside, okay? Don't need to constantly make your presence known, okay? Thanks. Dang it! Lasso Phil, not the actual lasso. Rude. Loud one. Good. I don't know if YouTube is better on mobile / low cell signal, but I guess I'm to find out, right? Stuff around. Get some water. Eat. A couple of things that don't need to be on here. Neck crack. Neck crack. You know, it sounds worse than it is outside. That's whack, Queso. It sounds worse than it is outside. It's like thundering like crazy, but looking out the window, it's overcast, but it ain't dark. Earlier it was like nighttime dark, and now it's just whatever. Past dark. It just sounds worse than it. I actually hear some rain now, though. Guess it got tired of me calling it a bitch. The other day, it said it was we were gonna have a softball size hail, and that never happened. Like, okay, weather people, why don't you calm down over there? Try and get us all worked up. Did you title it something? Can you search for the document on your phone? Did that work? You searched for it? Yo. I can have good ideas sometimes. You know? Just sometimes though. All the time. He has one. I wouldn't know. Missed nylon stocking day. When was that? I have a whole Pecco Mama I could have retweeted. 4 days ago? That's why I said I need to have it, like, written down somewhere to put on the wall, and I won't forget when these even come up. General, to do anything. I didn't even know the day was coming up. Every day is portfolio day. I don't like how I've drawn the upper body. I hate it when it feels like something is off if you can't exactly pinpoint from right. Feels like it's in this area, like come in a little more. Like, is it too small? Is that what's going on? Just one of them there days. Long too. Yes, Haru. Thank you. So menacingly. Real life issues, yuck. Alright, bye-bye. need to figure. Always tough trying to figure out what to do with the other arm. Can't believe that the Switch 2 is only like 2 weeks-ish away. Like they just announced that thing.
It's not far off. You got that right.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you, sir? Is there a reason you are hunting me? Is it because a hunter must hunt?
When did you pop in here?
Literally like 7 seconds ago. Trying to get like a little wake-up snack or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. I was thinking about doing that as soon as I was done with this.
As soon as I click it, my body's like, you gotta go bathroom. That'll be... You want a water bottle or anything?
In a minute, I should get up.
Okay. Oh, worse, I can hear myself talking. Oh,
Then
God.
don't have it playing.
I know.
Didn't you say time for lunch like 2 hours ago? That's a long lunch.
He didn't take lunch, he took lounge. Oh, what's up, Magic?
What I was
Bro,
talking about?
what the heckin'?
You want to talk about rocks?
I kinda had messaged him on Discord about it. But I was having like a moment where it was like, why does it feel like some of those people was trying to get you? Bro, why? I don't understand why I walk up. Maybe this gonna sound a little, maybe you're not into rocks as much as you thought you were-ish. But I'm gonna say it anyways. Explain to me why. I'm gonna roll up on this table, right? This here table. They trying to make money, right? They have a stone that is about a quarter of the size of a dime, and it's like an opal, right? It's like an opal, and it's like $450. And I'm like, there is nothing about this stone that looks remotely so impressive as to make me think I need to spend $450 on such a small little piece. Just the most absolute tiny, ridiculously small. And I'm like, is this a standard? Is this the norm? Bro, that's crazy. Surprised he ain't over here begging me for an almond. No.
Oh, he's
No.
laying in the quiet and polite.
That's the worst part about it, bro. I looked at it and I thought if this had been cut and polished and was like really something spectacular, bro, it just looked like a regular stone. Regular piece of, we were looking for like fire opals. Regular little tiny piece of fire opal. Little tiny, I mean, a little baby one. $200+ Like they put a price on it. You think so? I thought I was this is gonna be annoying.
Put in a thing of water and close it up, call it a day.
Bro, a lot of them, and that was the thing, is I was just like, how many of these do you actually sell? Because these tables you're looking kind of empty in here, brother. Some of them I get it, right? We rolled up on a table, and it was a piece of like imperial topaz. It looked like an actual, like a gem, you know, like it looked.
I mean, like
I was
a
like, man,
kyber
that's
crystal.
a really pretty stone. Like, looked like a kyber crystal, like that ass. Okay, I kind of understand that one. But this little tiny piece of amethyst that's, I don't know, it didn't, there was nothing, maybe, I'm curious if it's just like a certain degree of ignorance on my part, like I don't know what I'm looking at, I don't understand why it's so expensive. There are people always doing live streams that shows off and comment that's not a good price point for the quality. Yeah, bro, there was I'm like, they have boxes and boxes. I think they called them like thumbnail stones or something like that. They were in a little plastic box or whatever. And that was nice for display purposes, but that little plastic box did not justify the price point. In the slightest. Are they pretty popular? Bro, I'm looking at this shit like, this is tiny. This is not. I like things to be bigger.
I like them big. I like them chunky.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
Making fun of you, I'm just telling it like it is.
Don't make fun of me. I'm gonna come for you.
I'm gonna keep that comment to my...
I thought about it as soon as it left my mouth. I went, oh, can't take that back. Right. How much you spend, bro?
Don't ask him that.
I know, I want to know.
Okay.
Now, the gold piece is probably going to be justified because gold is incredibly expensive right now.
Oh.
How much you spend at the show?
He wants to know your total. How much did you spend on all the stuff you just mentioned? Head to.
You're allowed to answer. I prefer not to say. I will not.
Yeah, he wants to know.
I don't. Did we buy anything at
No,
that
we
show?
did not.
I'll admit, brother, I was turning into one of those a-holes that show up after seeing some of them crazy prices. They had like a piece of copper that was natural out of the ground or whatever.
Yeah, you were doing that a lot.
They were priced at like best show in the area for the year. No, that's fair. That's fair. We like they had the copper specimens, and they were, you know, just copper straight out the ground, which is super cool. Don't get me wrong, but because the numbers were, in my opinion, like so above and beyond, which is, you know, people, if that's the going price, then maybe it's just not for me. That's fair. I'm not trying to like shame anybody or nothing like that, but I kept looking at it going, I have like a whole box of copper nails in my garage. I was like, I already have sculpted copper in my garage. The little tiny obelisk with a flat bottom, they could stand up on their own and everything.
First couple of times it was funny. Then you kept doing it, and I was like, okay. Okay.
Well, maybe you should have stopped laughing. Gosh. I only kept doing it because you kept laughing. Just be like, I get it, Oni. Please, spare me. What up, Mr. Clean? I was looking, not for... I tried. I was looking. I was trying to find something, but... We almost bought an opal from that lady, but I did not realize... And I meant to mention this to you, but I think we already kind of spoiled it. You have to keep opal in water constantly? Or oil, one of the two? That or, seal it with some sort of epoxy or something like that. What's going on for me right now? I have a CD that I need to have done in the next, like, 2 hours, and it's going to take me much longer than that, so I'm worried about the week right now. I don't want to stay up late, but I might have to.
Well, what is much longer?
You know, if I can get through 80% of this, I can finish it in the morning.
They didn't answer my question, but okay.
I still have... I'm touching like the halfway point. It might go faster
Well, yes,
than I think.
but you said that you need to finish it within the next 2 hours, but it can go on much longer than that. But then you said something about staying up all night. But what is much?
I don't know. That's the problem. I'm kind of up in the air right now. My brain is like, this shit gonna take me a while. What on earth did I do? That was not the right number. I don't know, I feel like I'm a bigger fan of heading out. Maybe I'm not as big of a rock fan as I think I am. I'm more of a exploration fan. So I'm more interested in the adventure of finding the rocks than the actual rocks themselves. Like it's a cool prize. Like make no mistake, it's a cool prize. But the thought is that I don't know. I guess I want to go out and grab it. You know, go out and find it in the dirt myself. Still got to head up to Arkansas and get some quartz or whatever. Not much of a geo enthusiast. I guess I'm more interested in being a rock gremlin than the actual shininess of like it. Like oh, this rock is really cool. Yeah, but like, did you go get it? Well, no, I bought it from somebody. It's not as cool as like, hell yeah, me and the homies, we went out to blah blah blah, and we were out there for 4 or 5 hours in the sun, just kind of digging away, blasting stuff. And I came across the spot, and I was like, hold on. We all gathered around, and it was super hype. And I slowly pulled it out, and it was whoa.
That's what he said.
Know what I mean? Wow.
Yeah, but you also aren't gonna go to a lot of these places that they do it.
Says who?
You gonna go to Australia?
Maybe.
Okay. You gonna go China?
Google.com. How do I get a passport? I am not going to China.
Exactly.
You know that. But then at the same time, I don't trust them pieces that come from China because I done seen too many things and read things about like they take them hoes and they put them in the oven and cook them for a little bit so they look a little bit nicer than they actually are.
I mean, the people that have them from all over the world, including they're not the ones that are suspicious. Oh, he wasn't even there. He didn't hear what you said.
Damn, I already forgot what I said anyways. It's no big deal.
He prefers to be a rock gremlin than collect the shiny rocks from shows.
Yes.
You know exactly what.
Going on the Indiana Jones adventure is more important than the rock that you find at the end.
That's not.
Yeah, it's more important for me. They're both important, you're right, but it's more important for me. Bing, 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 bing.
Shiny rock find. Many miles away. Bunga bunga.
Like I still want to go to Llano and try to find one of them lanite stones, and I want to go to Arkansas. I really want to go to Arkansas and go find a big ass, really awesome looking piece of quartz. You know what I mean?
Ugh, ugh.
And then I'll put it on a ring and be like, "Marry me, Yuki," and she'd be like, "This is literally a 12-pound quartz." And I'd be like, "It's how much I love you," and she'd be like, "I'm not putting this on my hand, but thank you." No. I showed you my stone, please respond.
I did respond.
I did respond. No. Oh.
What's in Utah?
Yeah, what the heck is in Utah? Are you flying out there? You driving out there?
For that much, she's flying.
Well, if it's a week-long trip, it might cost
And
that
it's
much
Utah,
to rent
that's
the car.
far.
That's a long-ass walk. You're right about that. That's like a good, what, 10, 15-hour drive, I'd say? You like shiny rock? I sell you shiny rock for $100.
Oh,
For
not
$100.
even with the flight.
Oh, man, that's just for... Wait, what does that encompass? Stay, food, and... Oh, that's... Okay, so you're gonna, like, fly up there for work and then, like, stay over the weekend or something like that? How much is it to go in the mine area?
$2.50 a day? Yeesh.
I guess Red Barrel's money, huh? Yeah, that's I kind of get it. That's like a gem stone. Red Barrel, also known as Bixbite, is an extremely rare variety of barrel that gets its red color from trace amounts of manganese.
Bixbite my nuts.
Bixbite my manganese. It is considered one of the rarest minerals on Earth, with gem-quality crystals primarily found in the Wawa Mountains of Utah. Mountains of Utah. Can I see your Wawa? Please show me your Tata. The rarity of Red Barrel is highlighted in the fact that for every 150,000, good lord, every 150,000 gem-quality diamonds, only one crystal of Red Barrel is discovered. The gemstone is highly valued, often referred to as red emerald or scarlet emerald.
Oh, it was
vibrant
that
colors and unique
booth.
properties.
That was the booth. We saw that one.
Oh, with the rock that's
Yeah,
the
he just
biggest
said,
red barrel stone
did
in
you
the
get
world.
to see the Red Barrel booth? I didn't know that the red emeralds were that.
They didn't even have the rocks there. They just had pictures of the rocks. Wait, what's your Red Barrel piece look like? How much you pay for that, mother? He paid. I know this man paid too much for it. You see, Oni, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. What'd you do, Magic? You see, what had
I
happened
didn't think
was
he had one.
she was wearing a red dress, and it was very low cut, and the boobas was squiggling and jiggling and bouncing and bouncing and trouncing, and I spent too much money, and I walked away, and I was ashamed of myself.
I don't recall him saying that he bought any. He's gonna go get.
No, this is probably a story. Don't check. Oh, okay, $80 isn't terrible. Wait, how small? Like quarter of a dime, eighth of a dime, 17th of a dime?
I need a dime at the top of the line. Cute face, small waist, and a big behind.
Big behind.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Drop the bass. Half a pinky nail? Yikes.
Half of your pinky nail, or like a small person pinky nail?
Or Oni pinky nail.
That's why I said give me a relevance to a dime, because that's universal. If you say pinky nail, that's relevant. My pinky nail is gonna be a lot bigger than Yuki's. Small person. So you talking about like an eighth of a dime? Third of a dime? Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Okay. That's not bad. Third of a dime. That's not bad. Okay, I was thinking about them all the way you say that shit, bro. Good lord, that's why we can't lose no weight. Put two of those right here on this plate right here. He took the pork belly, rolled it up. Okay. Did he say maple bourbon syrup? Oh no. He drizzling the vanilla icing? Oh Lord have mercy. I don't know why you sent me that. Now that shit keep popping up.
Because they're funny.
And I be giggling. He add more mac and cheese? Oh no.
That beef one was terrifying.
It was pretty terrifying. You're not wrong.
Guy eating it like it's the best thing he's ever eaten or made in his life, and I'm like, no, bro, calm down.
The honey bun one was so weird. I can't see how that would work. Third of a dime. Funny man of the ash. I am not funny. I am serious all the time. How dare you, Mr. Kling? Don't make me time you out.
Wow,
not
exerting his
on
power.
Matrix, but the Matrix ones that had never subbed $300 because they were trying to recoup costs. All right, man. If you find a good one, bring me back a piece, bro. If you find some good ones, bring me back a piece, bro. Do you get to keep everything you dig, or do you only get to like pick one? Could you imagine that? $250 and they confiscate all the ones except for one of them. I'd be like, bro, I spent all day digging this up. They'd be like, that's nice. What you mean that's nice? I said that's nice. I hand them over. Like, this is the mafia? Always has been. Like, oh shit. Oh no. That's about right. Oh, you paid for the elite package. Oh. He paid for the end package. Did you like sweet talk the owner's daughter or something? Typical magic. Typical magic. He lived that pimpin' these hoes life. Now give me your red barrel, baby. I tell you, Magic and Raid, man, they just play it for real, you know what I'm saying? What is the azimuth on this? Tree 10, huh? There's only one package you can buy. These are private lands, so they can change whatever they want till you get it. Well, how did you get the? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Then you mentioning that there's a private pocket.
It sounds like you paid for something special.
It sounds like it's a second package of some sort of upgrade or something like that. So like, is it all the same, or is this? That's how the mine works. You reserve a booking, they take you to a spot they blast the day before. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, the way that first statement was worded, it made it seem like there's two separate packages.
Bro.
There's like the private corner package, and then there's the realness package. But what you're saying is, they blast an area, and they're like, this area, there's an incredibly 98.9% chance you're gonna find something, and that's just how the mine works. Is what you're saying? They take you to a fresh spot every time. Doom Dude 29. What you doing, Metroid? That's about right. Probably just, or how long are you gonna You gonna go out there for 2 days? 3 days? A week? Month?
A year?
Are you moving in? Damn, yo, he's moving in. Hey, be like that, you know? Be like that.
Maybe you shouldn't breathe in metal dust. Ever think about that one? Wear a face mask?
You're not wrong, Raid. You're not wrong. That's kind of what that is. Saturday, Sunday, when I find something hopefully on Matrix, I would have to read what that means, but I kind of get what you're saying. Like, things need to line up, is what you're saying. You can bring a hammer and stuff on the plane as long as it's smaller than 7 inches. At least for Southwest. Why aren't you wearing a respirator or something, bro? What the heck? Don't do that. Oh, you want it to be a showpiece, not a jewelry piece. Is that a layman's way to word that? Dum, dum.
What's the pull rate on that? It says multi-streaming, does it not? Classic.
I wonder what dictates gem quality versus booty hole quality.
Yeah, but dirt's not cool, Reed. This. Dirt's not cool, Raid. Yeah, you should just go get yourself a decent quality mask, respirator, mabooper.
Oh, buddy, you know when you see him. Okay, I mean, I guess maybe I say I see him side by side. I probably have. I just don't have a picture in my head. You can literally go to Home Depot. They're like 15, 20 bucks, bro. It has, like, it's the same ones for, like, spray paint. It'll have 2, filters on either side of it. I have one myself. Wham, you got mud. Add flour and sugar, you got dirt cookies.
Ew. Ew. Garosa.
Hey, that's the thing in some countries.
Garosa.
Wow. Why are you going after their culture? What the heck?
Who is they?
I think there are parts of Africa that have dirt cookie recipes.
Mimosa. Five-star steakhouse and McDonald's all the same. It's just all food, right? No, sir. I'm gonna have to ask y'all to calm down.
Damn.
Folder
Raid
sucks.
says that McDonald's
No, Magic
and
says that.
ribeye are the same thing. Yeah, Magic's just repeating what Raid said. Ribeye, queso, ribeye. Okay. A jungle gym for your mouth.
Are you even gonna use the jungle gym? Are you gonna go into the play place?
Queso like, I might. Thank you very much.
I don't think you would, Raid. I don't think. Ow. Where? Didn't even say somebody threw that.
Maximum rude.
Where did that come from?
The hood.
The sounds are loud? Well, if they weren't, then y'all would complain that the audio is too quiet.
Owning nut.
Wow. It's a you? You threw stuff? It didn't even say. Oh, wow, that took its sweet time to come through. Thanks for this. That took a while. That was really. I was like, it didn't say somebody threw something. I don't see any notifications. What's going on? Thanks for the sub. Thanks for sub. But when you do it, it automatically posts. No, that I know of. Weird. Hollywood, baby.
Well, either way, good luck, Magic. Have you gone to Arkansas and dug up any quartz? Have you done that one yet, or? I feel like you definitely done that one. I remember you mentioning diamonds, or maybe I'm mixing those two up.
Forever.
I'm telling you, man, you being able to like, heck yeah, I went and found that myself. That being said, on the other hand, you might find the legendary barrel of all barrels. Back in 2013, whew. 2013 wasn't even on the radar. In 2013, Yuki didn't even love me.
2013? Yes, I did.
In 2013, I was invisible.
You mean 2003? Because 2013,
And then I got.
we'd already been
got a
together
job.
for 6 years.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just don't know how to math.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
In 2013, that's when I finally got a job, and she was like,
Y'all,
"Meh,
we've
I'll
been
deal with
together
it."
since 2007. Don't listen to him.
We have been together since 07. That's a long ass time.
Don't listen to this crazy fool.
I go to the Crater of Diamonds once a year and sweat for 8 hours for nothing? Wait, what? Like you literally find nothing? The dementia's kicking in. Oh no. Send to help. He's already lost. Take him back to the store. Send him back to Amazon.
Nah, no returns, no refund.
I keep telling her she can send me back to Amazon. She always says no. I don't know what it is. I don't know why she wants this busted ass unit. She can upgrade to a bigger, better one, but no. And people say I'm stubborn.
That message. Actually, move on to something.
Boom, boom.
Did you have any references for me for the soap stuff?
There's a whole folder in
There
there.
was? Okay, I couldn't remember. I was trying to remember, that's all.
Oh, you forget. I said
Because
told, what?
it's been...
All my hard work? Are you serious? It's in the references folder? It literally says nothing.
It literally says nothing.
What the hell did I do?
I made this.
Oh, it's under.
I made this
It's under
folder
oh,
for
okay.
you,
It's under trading
and
cards.
I don't know where it
apparently. I made
is.
this. It's not even the reference folder you made. I made the folder. It's trading cards, and then another folder that says shower tub cards. I don't know why I did 2 folders, but well, you know.
That was funny though. Boop.
It's all topsoil dirt. No, what's the
Oh,
what?
Oh,
So you wait. So you show up to this crater of diamonds, and then they just kind of like every morning go out and reshovel the same topsoil back that everybody dug up yesterday. they just throw it back out there, and you just redig it. That sounds not that exciting. And even then, like the chance of you finding like a real like gem quality diamond are
Well, I
probably.
guess
gonna
we
be
know not to
fucking
go
nil.
there.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna skip on that one. That sounds lame. I'd rather go find a big piece of quartz and be like, whoa, bigger is better.
Well, it can't be Samus because it's for the sticker pool, and sticker pool is Final Fantasy. Did you see that they opened a new Nintendo store, Metroid, and they have a bunch of Metroid stuff in there?
This man found the the highest carat diamond in the history of humankind, and the first thing he does is trade it
They
into
had, like,
McDonald's for a McRib.
bottles and t-shirts and little bags and stuff.
Then we'd be like, Raid, what the
I don't-
hell? Why would you do that? And he'd be like, it's a good McRib,
I don't
man.
know if the Nintendo store actually has a website for that kind of stuff.
Most of the time, they don't. It's usually just in the store itself, which is
Whack.
definitely lame, but it is what it is.
There was
They
some.
want you to make the
There
trip.
was like a lot of cool things in there in general, but you had to go to San Francisco, right? San Francisco?
Yeah, San Fran, baby.
I don't want to go to San Francisco.
Right?
IGN has a video on it, and while we don't typically watch IGN videos, we really want to look at see what they had in the store. Well, you can always go look for it and see it, and then plan a trip or just be sad with us. That is gross. That's why you save up. That's how it works. Store envy, not store. Fresh.
What is?
It's still winning. 17 hours left
How was
on the
Erica not
Patreon
winning?
poll.
That was Erica. Now,
Well,
what's
let's
wrong
get
with you
this next
people? That Yu-Gi-Oh chick must be the super waifu because Maya lost and she's winning.
On Thursday. 5/22 ST. Boink. Oh. 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 It's gonna be a while. I get what you mean. I get the sentiment, but it's definitely gonna be a while before you buy a house. It's an involved process.
And unfortunately, it is. But save up, bro. Don't get frustrated. Just keep saving. You got to get that down payment and get a good down payment, so your monthly is stomachable.
Option.
We live in a time where they'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, you can get a FHA loan and 3% down and blah 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 blah." But then like you go get that loan, and 3% down means that your monthly is like $2,000. It's just like, well, what? That doesn't help any. Like I can get into the house, but I can't maintain it. Why would I do that? Like it's so stupid. Housing is way expensive right now. Just keep saving. Eventually, I guess the bubble's got to burst. But I don't know if right now is the time to buy anything. I'd wait and see if the market takes a nosedive, because unless you move to a state or way out in the country or something like that, that might work out.
Alright, publish. Just buy land and build your own home. Also a process.
Also a process.
And we know.
Because we were looking into it, something fierce.
I mean, that's technically what happened.
Well, as far yeah, but ours was different. We went to like a company.
We need Discord so I can put Discord to load file.
It's possible your money will devalue with via inflation faster. Okay, so I guess to be completely transparent, when we were saving for our place, we weren't just saving it in the bank. We were actually we used Stash, and we were just putting the money aside on like a super conservative, absolute opposite of volatile stock. I can't remember exactly which one it was off the top of my head, but it was one that I had picked and I'd read about that was like, this one has decent growth and yada yada yada. And so we would put money every check. We were putting more and more money, and we ended up saving like 10K to get there.
Hey,
So
I can finally take a small
would
break. I will be
say
right back. Y'all continue what you're doing.
Go to Stash or whatever, and put your money in the stock market. Put it on something very conservative and safe, and then just kind of ride it out. And we definitely made money by the time we had sold it, and we didn't get taxed on it because we basically took the money and immediately put it into the house. So that was also nice. I don't believe we dealt with any capital gains. Okay, so I can't remember. I had talked to a few people, and the way that it basically panned out was because we were taking the money and immediately putting it into another quote-unquote investment, we didn't get hit for anything. Which is always the game to play when it comes to money. Never just take cash out. Always take it out and put it into something or have it doing something, and then they leave you alone for whatever reason. But yeah, don't just pesos unless you have it in some sort of no. I still would just go to Stash on your phone, make it a count, and just put aside a couple $100 or whatever you can. Just put it aside into something very conservative and let it roll. Well, the way that I understand it, and I'm not an expert either, is as long as you're taking it from investment to investment, you don't get taxed on it. Is it still true you need a 80K for a good down payment these days for a 420K house?
Okay, I'm here now.
Am I touching on divulging
Okay,
too much
I'm here
information?
now.
I'm not sure. We had to have about 30K saved up. And I think I've said this before though, and our place was like 400 on the dot. Hey, what's up, Metroid? I mean, that's what we did, Queso. That's like I know in theory, but that's just literally what we did. So I mean, I guess it worked. Yeah, we had about 30K when we got our house, and like I said, we paid 400 on the dot. So depending on where you are, how much house, land, location, blah blah blah, is obviously going to change and everything. If you get something a little further out, you'll probably be okay. But if you want to be like near a city or something, yeah, I know, right? You got to do the Nancy Pelosi 101, bro. Just whatever. Have y'all seen that? Where there's like a Reddit page or something where everybody just whatever Nancy Pelosi invests in, everybody just invests in that, and then they like always make money. Yeah, the issue is our mortgage. Our mortgage is definitely. It's not crazy high. I don't, what do you guys think crazy high for a mortgage is? I don't actually have a point of relevancy for that in my head. You've got an entire market account? What does that mean? 2,300, that's crazy high? Our mortgage is like a little bit above that. It's a little bit above that. saying that makes me feel like Yuki found herself some kind of sugar daddy or something like that. Da da da, na na na. Yeah, the cost of living is incredibly too high, and I'm not sure how or why. Well, there's several reasons, actually, I know, and it's all working in tandem to screw us over, but yeah, things are very expensive. You pay 2K in rent, and you in Cali too. Cali expensive, bro. Cali not cheap, bro. Oh man, let me think. I want to say ours was like 3.75, 3.5 to 3.75, somewhere in there. That's kind of me guessing. I don't remember exactly. I'd have to go like dig paperwork up to know 100% to tell you. But my gut is telling me it was about there. Yeah, when we got our house, the interest rates were very down, and it was like literally 2 weeks after we signed paper, it jumped up to like 6-7%, if not better than that. Like it was really low. We really got blessed and got in there in a very tight window. Because I remember specifically us showing up, signing the paperwork, and then them basically telling us that if we would have come in like 2 weeks after we did to get this process going, our house would have gone up like $100,000. Like the equity, we've been having to fight them like taxes wise because the equity in our house like kind of jumped through the roof after we bought it, and they were trying to like get us for that tax wise, and we had to go in there and like, look, mofos, like we just bought this place, like we just moved in, like why y'all trying to do this? And they were like, oh, okay, we'll move it. Like we just had to go say something and they chilled out. But like they were immediately, they threw our taxes through the roof year one. And God bless our neighbor, was just kind of like, nah, bro, go in and say something. I didn't even know you could do that. He was like, go in and say something. And Mama Oni had also kind of been like, we're gonna go fight them on it. And so we kind of knew, and he kind of reminded me, and so I was like, okay, we're gonna go in there and fight these taxes. And so we did, and then we homesteaded, which makes it so they can't raise it so violently overnight like that. It was, oh man. Like our mortgage was gonna go from it was gonna go up by like $800 if we didn't go fight that shit. They were like, how much did you pay for your house? Oh, well your house was worth like $750, and we were like, the hell, excuse me? Like, no, it's not. We just bought it at this. That was the thing. That was the thing. Yeah, as I've gotten older, I've I've become the radical butthole that's like taxation is theft. I have slowly become that guy over time because it occurs to me in very violent fashion. So let me get this straight. Let me tell you how this let me understand how this works real quick. Like, okay, let's all take a listen right here. So you work 9 to 5, slaving away, sweating, bleeding, tired, dealing with people, trying to make ends meet. You got to make food, taxes, and then the government just show up and go, we want 10%. And you go, for what? And they go, because we said so. And you go, well, there's potholes in the road. Everything's really expensive. I see, like, where is my money going? I see no benefit. If I go to the store and I want some ribeye and they give me a ribeye, I trade okay, I got a ribeye for my money. What do I get for this? Oh, well, we work on infrastructure. Okay, well, you taking this much and I'm seeing only this much improvement. Like, where is all my money going? Bro, that's I don't, since we're already kind of touching it, but I'm not gonna no names, but when somebody had floated the idea of no income tax, I had sat down and did the numbers and I was like, that would be like life changing. Like I would keep so much money every paycheck, it would be wild. I would keep so much money per paycheck, it would be wild. Like it would be absolutely insane how much I would keep from my paycheck if that shit went away. So personally, I'm all for it, but hey, it is what it is. Means consumption. I mean, possibly, queso. But at least if the consumption tax goes to the root, you can pick and choose where you spend it. Possibly. I mean, it's true, Magic. I have read a lot of books and listened to a lot of video. Czar, excuse me, Czar is super into like reading financial books and stuff like that, bro. The systems that these mofos have in place to dodge taxes and stuff, the things that they do and the places they put their money and the brackets they put them in and the places they put them in allow them to dodge. So it is incredible. And like on one hand, I'm like, screw you. On the other hand, I'm like, if it's the game, then I guess we all have to play it. It's not fair. I think it's a pain in the butt. I think it's not right that people should have to, bend over backwards for this sort of thing. But it is incredible the things you can do. These people have the money to pay the people to make the rules how they want them to be, and then they set the rules up and use them, and then don't teach anybody. Technically, it's all there. Technically, you as an average American citizen can use all of these things, but they don't teach you anything. You go through your entire high school, college, middle school, whatever career. They teach you nothing about taxes. You step into the real world, and if you don't file taxes, they take you to jail. How does that make any sense? Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily Israel. I don't care where they're sending it to. Don't send it. No, I got people here suffering. Stop sending money to everybody else. I don't care. If my people can't eat, why am I sending their money somewhere else? I got people scraping by, and they take taxes from them and ship it overseas. Make that shit make sense. I can't understand it. Knowing damn well if we got into some sort of altercation, ain't a single one of them fitting to show up to help us out. Just saying, not saying. Yeah, I don't know about Israel, but Ukraine definitely. And I stand by my statement. I got people here that are barely making it, and they sending money over there. Oh, you got out the bathroom. Oh no, here she come. It's over, y'all. It's over, y'all. It's over, y'all. I'm done. I'm cooked. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. It's over. She's gonna beat me with a stick. With a stick. Luckily, I melted down her bat, so she can't hit me with it. I think she might be able to just summon it out of ice. I'm screwed, guys. Well, we're just talking. We're just talking. It's Jova. I'm not going in. I'm just talking about money. We're just talking about money. It has nothing to do with politics. We're just talking about money. I didn't say any names at all. Yes, I mentioned the income tax thing. I didn't say any names. I said the idea is promising. I did not say any names. No names. No names. Well, it's over. It's Jova, y'all. She gonna beat my colored ass. She's like, I step away for 2 seconds, and here you are going on about politics. You been drinking, boy? You been drinking, boy? All right, she's losing. Let's go back to it, guys. She's leaving. Excuse me. Right? Just standing there in a big sweat drop. Hi, dear. Where did you get the podium? Where did this sound system come from? It's too hard to type on the phone. I know. Okay, so I'm not trying to like get into like arguments or anything like that. I don't know, man. I feel some type of way about us sending money when our own people can barely eat. Right, right. And she's like, the hell y'all talking about? Nothing, dear. It's already over now. They look like Diglett thumbs? Why would you draw nipples that look like Diglett thumbs? Yeah, I asked Magic, what is that comprised of? What is that? It looks thick. It looks beautiful, but like, what is it? If you say the most gigantimous piece of topaz ever, and do I even want to know how much you spent on it? Haven Rock, Illinois. I kind of want to know, but you don't have to tell me. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Magic. The thing I saw that made me scratch my head the most, and I'm still actually unsure whether or not it's actually a thing. We walked up to one of them tables that had all of like this from China, that from China sort of stuff. And they had some pieces and it said green obsidian. And I was like, I picked it up and I was holding it and I was looking at it and I was like, this just looks like a green piece of glass. Like you could have legitimately melted down a bottle into a shape and been like, this is green. I know obsidian is basically glass, I know, but it's just like, and so I tried to research it. Bro, and somebody on Reddit have found a big piece of quote-unquote green obsidian, and they were like, I thought it was really pretty, and it had this, that, and the other, but I'm not sure if green obsidian is actually a thing, and everybody, one of the comments was like, it's a piece of glass, dog. And I was like, no! big sadness in your heart. Like, damn, bro, I gotta get it. Gotta get it in a mug. It's like, yeah, you gotta get it, my brother. You gotta get it. I really just looked at it and was like, green obsidian. That's a fancy way to say recycled bottle. All right, Metro, get it. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Man, I need to go hit this gym too. Oh, I meant to ask you, Magic. When you said 100, do you mean like a 20-pound free weight in each hand and 50 per arm, or 100 per arm? Like you count to 100, you count to 200. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh, okay. So you count to 200, quote unquote, but it's okay, 100 per arm. Yeah, that's definitely doable. I was trying to do it the other day. I got to like 75 per arm, and I was like, I could probably keep going, but I've been standing here for like 7 minutes, and I'm gonna get all sweaty. But I was just curious if I could do it. Now we just got to get you on that bench press. Oh, well, yeah, but I wasn't. I was like standing in the bedroom. It wasn't like time to work out. So I don't want to like. The way my brain works is there's like a time to sweat and a time to not sweat. And if I'm sweating when I'm not supposed to be, that means that I'm gonna like wipe my nasty sweat all over something. Sort of deal. Does that make sense? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like this, I don't want to like lay down on my bed or sit in my computer chair and I'm just like drenched in sweat already. There's a time and there's a place. I am going to start running hills again soon. As soon as my ankle is getting better, actually. I keep saying as soon as. My ankle is way better than it was. And so, gonna try to get my cardio back on because it's been a while. Screwed that up. I shouldn't have done that yet. Used to run. I don't know, man. Supposedly running is like the best thing you can do as a creature that lives on this planet. It's like good for your heart, good for your bones, good for everything. Start taking joint support supplements. What the heck? That's better. Yeah, it's much better. Okay. What? I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything. It's true, Magic. You're not wrong. I don't know. There's something about running up hills and putting in a crap ton of effort. Oh my goodness, that's a bit much. I think they're rubbing up against the. I gotta swap that thing out. Yeah, it's probably the ones that are sitting and leaning up against the thing. I don't know. Possible. I'm gonna end up swapping that thing out anyways, so. Yeah, but they're all sleeping in different positions at night, so. I think they're leaning up on the pole. I'm gonna fix it and we'll see. I don't like that thing anyways, so.
Alright. Being good in here now?
We were being good the whole time.
Huh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Always? Yeah, right. Eat my dairy-free coconut-based yogurt dark chocolate chips that I put in.
Unfortunately, though, Magic, the gym that we go to doesn't have a Stairmaster as well, which
It has
kind of
something.
sucks. It has another thing that's like, quote unquote, I don't know, man. It's like not a Stairmaster. It doesn't. It's not good. I tried. Lord in heaven, I tried. And I was just like, this is stupid.
Without the chocolate chips in it, this actually doesn't even taste like any. It doesn't even taste like coconut.
Really?
You wanna try a bite?
Yeah, sure. That tastes literally like nothing. Like, literally like nothing. I don't even know why you'd eat that shit. You better buy the fruit flavored one, because that was whack.
I bet you the almond one's better, which is why there were almond ones gone.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't taste like anything. Weird.
Pretty weird. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I don't think I've ever had anything with coconut in it that didn't taste like coconut.
It really does not taste like coconut. That's
At least it was free.
quite odd, actually. You could tell.
Welcome to the chat room. Okay, Twitch. Maybe I should get some frozen strawberries and put them in here too, because I'm gonna get through these chocolate chips too fast.
It feels like you needed to put the strawberries in like yesterday. and then like let them sit.
So don't get the higher harvest HEB dairy-free coconut-based yogurt unsweetened plain. So it really doesn't taste like anything.
I guess that's good because it's not like booty hole nasty, but it's also not good. So
It's unremarkable without modifications.
painfully unremarkable. Time is it? It is 3:46. Do, 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 do. Worst part is if we go to the gym and then go to Buc-ee's, it's like the same distance between the two. Like, that's funny. Okay, are you
My what?
any of a Rainbow soon?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Well, that looks kind of. I guess you could get a green one if you ended up getting like just the green portion of it. Any real Rainbow Sim 2 will be coming out of here. La Revoltosa Mine, San Andreas. Interesting. Jalisco, Mexico. There was a piece of fire opal from Jalisco, Mexico we were looking at. And it didn't seem any different than the other thumbnail rocks that we came across, but for some reason it was like a lot more expensive, or it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah, that one was like 25 bucks.
As opposed to like the fire opal next to it was like 250. But I guess maybe that's the gem quality thing that Magic was talking about. What in the heck? CO. Doesn't take it right. Honestly, the only difference between the two, looking from even from our layman's perspective, looking at the two, the only difference was the one that was 25 bucks was what did you call it? It was on matrix. Like it had like a little bit of like stone underneath the actual gem, like a little normal looking dirt. So it makes me wonder if that's what caused it to dip in price so hard. But like looking at the fire opal portion of it, where it was like the same thing. I was so flabbergasted. I was like holding it in the light, and I was trying to see if there was something special about the other one that was more expensive. Like this got better refraction? Is it like shinier or something about it? I was looking for like those opal sparkles on the inside. You know what I'm talking about? And it was like no different. It was really, if there was a difference, I couldn't catch it with the human eye.
So what you're saying is I should have bought it.
No, because I'm still suspicious.
Okay.
They were the same level of like the orange that made it a fire opal, it was the intensity was the same as far as the colors go. It wasn't like, okay, I get it. This one looks more clear, and this one's obviously more orange. I get it. This one's more brilliant. Makes perfect sense. It was like 95 to 100. Like if one of them was 100% orange, the other one's so slightly off, if at all, that you can't see it. You'd have to like microscope that hoe. Okay, that's right.
What was that? It popped up for like a second. Oh, and then it popped up right there. Wah. Okay, I'm trying to read it. Oh, I think it's Jibity. It says anonymous, but I think I know. Don't normally raid. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it's supposed to be anonymous, but $3 to raid Man Music. When you end, it's thing won't in the whole way. It's the extremely thinly disguised alt account of VTuber music and event organizer Obake Pam. Okay. Oh, I did see this earlier. I forgot to mention. Apparently, it's a Crunchyroll trial again or whatever from 5/19 to 5/25. Buy or gift 2 subs to any streamer and enjoy watching ad-free anime for 30 days as a Crunchyroll mega fan.
Mega
Apparently,
fan.
there's that again. If anybody wants a 30-day free trial to Crunchyroll. Oh, I think you mentioned that before. Well, at least it wasn't $3 for ponchos. So,
Wow.
so thanks. I will
Nobody's even talking about
think
that.
about that then, because that's coming up soon.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go get after it.
You got your overpriced Switch from PlayAsia?
Wait, why is it overpriced?
Artisanal meme for ponchos. Artisanal, the finest of meme. It was back during scalper days. Maybe we should ask Magic if he wanted to switch too.
Oh yeah, I should have asked you, Magic. I had one from Nintendo that was guaranteed, but I had to pay for it by the 17th. Although I don't know when it would have showed up, but it was, you know, guaranteed, blah blah blah, that sort of thing. I could check the email if you want me to.
No, he means like a couple days ago.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about you. You meant a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about Switch 2. What are you talking about? You talking about Switch 1?
He's talking about the original Switch.
Yeah, brand stinking pre-release, not even out. Yeah, yeah, yo.
But I was saying that he had that. I don't think it's there anymore because they did say by the 7th. You put effort in, man. I know you put effort in. Thank you, but Poncho.
She a Poncho hater, bro. Don't worry about her. She crazy. Poncho's top tier, man.
No, they're not.
Supposed to be Yukihana draws, not Yukihana hating.
I don't know who told you that lie.
In the hell?
No raid. Yeah, I have the Animal Crossing Switch. I got it at Best Buy. I got it at Best Buy when they came out.
No, 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 no. Might be able to customize an OLED version in the future, however we
You saw
like.
the Nintendo Store thing?
Yeah, but they didn't have the special edition ones. You could just pick the colors of the Joy-Cons, from what I...
Yeah, but that's still customizing it.
I know, but it doesn't make it the Animal Crossing one.
No, it's not that it was a special edition. He's just saying you might be able to customize an OLED, so you don't need a special edition. Your Best Buy was getting hit with bots. I bought it from the local one up here, but I think that's because our Best Buy is like through the radar for the most part. Copyright strike for playing that game on YouTube? That doesn't make sense.
Wait, what game?
Gacha game.
Reverse 1999?
Yeah.
Why would you get a copyright strike for... Huh?
I don't know, because people are rude. That's supposed to mean something, Magic? Oh, I
Damn.
see. I mean, he said Jessica like I'm supposed to know who that is. There's so many Jessicas out there.
That's fair. Jessica Rabbit?
Okay, so its own character.
Centaur Deer Girl. Alright, it is officially 4 o'clock. We need to get up out of here. I'm actually a decent chunk of the way through this.
Oh, so better than you thought.
Yeah. Curious.
I've not seen anything about it that says that, but I did see that the game's art looked nice, but I'm not into that, so I guess I don't need another gacha game to play anyway. I don't understand how that checks out, Magic.
Cat, what in the fuck are you? Okay.
You okay?
Almost threw my whole computer out the window.
Hi.
Because it's late in the day and I'm tired. And I was like telling Cat to do something and it just wasn't doing anything. I'm like, what is happening? Like, can you just do your job so I can do mine? Like, please? Can you just do your job so I can do mine? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to move anything, alter the course of the earth, nothing crazy. Just do your job.
They usually are. When you say gacha game, I only think of, or mostly think of Chinese games. Damn, this looks... gigantic except the head. Why my heads always start out too small. How is that hard to believe? There's another one coming out that's also supposed to be British themed. I saw it on my Twitter the other day. I can't remember what it's called, but the protagonists are kind of like, they have white hair. The outfits are like gray and purple, I think it was. It was just like Yeah, no thank you. Like, the characters look nice. They're pretty, but I just, yeah, not... There's supposed to be another one, that Tenten was talking about, and it's supposed to be like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. But, you know, gacha waifus. No, Nikkei's Korean. Funny enough, I don't really know of any that are Japanese. Can you think of any gacha games that are Japanese? Oh wait, the Final Fantasy ones were, but those don't actually exist anymore.
Yeah, all the Final Fantasy ones are dead. All the Tales ones are dead. Maybe the Persona one probably is.
The 7 Ever Crisis is a gacha game, and it's Japanese. But the other ones are all gone. Pretty crazy.
I think you're supposed to be shutting it down, Darl.
I'm poorly sketching this first picture. Which sucks. Okay. Click. I think we're gonna be back tonight. Are you playing games? Are we not playing any games? We gonna
yeah, right. We gotta play Lunar. Yeah.
Well, you gotta play, yeah. But are you gonna play it?
No, we gotta play.
Alright.
Queso sent me a thinly veiled threat that he's interested in the story, and if I don't pick it the F back up, he's gonna come for me. And he's gonna beat my ass.
Okay. I got you.
I don't know where it came from, but I am scared, so...
Alright. That's exactly what you said? Okay. No, we're gonna probably rivals tomorrow night, because we are finally on the last part of it, I think. Yeah, it said Act 3 opened up today for us, because we finished the rest of Act 2 yesterday. It took... The time-gated stuff took so long. It was just like, oh my god.
It was like, alright, let's play and stop. And let's play and stop.
So now we'll be able to actually do the rest of it tomorrow, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Yep, we'll be back later, only here on Twitch. Can't exactly multi-stream from the PlayStation, so if you are watching on YouTube and haven't been on our Twitch before, let me... I doubt it. I'm pretty sure everybody that's on YouTube right now is you guys. But if you're not, check this out. Check this out! Anyway, you guys...
Yeah, that was pretty much what it sounded like.
You can click that link to come hang out with us and follow us over on Twitch. Bye-bye, YouTube! But, we'll be back later, so have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it may be for you. We gotta go take care of some stuff and go to the gym, and then we'll be back home and be able to get onto the game plays. So we'll see y'all in a bit, and I'll take the bribe. I'll take the bribe. So we're gonna go ahead and raid somebody, but y'all will be back, so it's okay. I believe you guys will be back later. Oh, there's the... I was like, where is the search button for this?
Alright, sorry. Yes, appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll catch you later tonight. Your boy was trying to finish up his last little bits there.
Just checking to make sure it wasn't followers only as well. Okay, let's go ahead and Icy Hot raid this channel, and we'll see y'all via PlayStation stream in a few hours. Come hang out with us.
We'll catch y'all later.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I didn't hit the start button.
Oh,
You're gonna start the raid. 10
Oh.
seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's okay. It's only 10
1
seconds.
second. That gives me time to open it up on my phone so I can get dressed and say hi at the same time.
Right? Okay. And okay, now we're ready to raid.
It's
Ready!
Oh,
Okay.
hi, Peppy. Can I help you?
Thanks, y'all. We'll see you guys later. Oh, clicking.
Yes, I know, Elephant. We're stopping the
Right.
stream. I know.
Alright. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I see that raid. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Why are you smelling my face? What is there something wrong with my face? Is there something on my face? Why are you